Okay, so welcome to our morning stretch class. And this morning you can see Cheryl and all beautiful ladies here. We're just stretching out our hamstrings. So this, and one of Lisa's just realised that we're taping. Isn't this exciting, Lisa? So we've got a nice little support in our lower back, because it's nice to get the lower back into a neutral position when we're doing this and not tucking the tail under but having a nice neutral curve in the lower back. And we've got the legs going straight up the wall, so the closer you put your butt to the wall, the more intense this stretch is going to be. So you just want to find a nice place where you can breathe and be relaxed in the stretch. And the great thing about this is you get time under tension, so as you're holding that position, you don't have to have any force through the upper body or the arms. You're not holding the leg, and you're allowing time under tension to just get a creep through the muscle. So anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes is a great time. Just let the legs up the wall. You can lengthen out the hamstrings, and of course, what are we practicing when we do our hamstring stretch, Cheryl?
Belly breathing.
Our belly breathing, right. So a nice way to do that is to have one hand on the stomach and the other hand on the chest. This is going for all of you guys, yep. So as you take a big breath in, you're going to make sure the hand on the belly rises, and exhale, the hand's going to come back down. So really in this position, when you're not having any type of exertion, you shouldn't have any lift through the chest at all. It should all be through the belly. So you inhale, big belly breath. Everyone in this class does this beautifully. And exhale. And we're just gently allowing the backs of the knees to come further towards the wall as we exhale, just sinking into our hamstring stretch and just hanging out, having a lovely time. Okay, so we've gone from our hamstring stretch into adductors. So not only is this cool to stretch out through all the muscle tissue, but it's also great to get the blood to come back towards the heart and not putting pressure on the cardiovascular system. So, a lot of us have problems with varicose veins and blood pooling in the legs, so it's really nice to have this as a stretch, and also a therapy where we can start to let the blood come back to the heart in a really nice and gentle way. It's also going to stimulate our sex organs and reproductive organs, and also stimulate our first two chakras. So our base chakra, Cheryl, is our Muladhara. Yep, and then our next one?
Swadhisthana.
And what are those two chakras about?
Muladhara is the seat, the energy that draws us down to the earth, and the Swadhisthana is about the sex organs just above, below the belly button and above the pelvic floor, just in this area here.
Yeah, beautiful. So it's lovely to stimulate those energy centres in us, as well as release through muscle tissue and stimulate organs. So we're doing this for 2 to 5 minutes, and it's also awesome to do this before you go to bed as well, because then you don't have gravity acting against you, and you hold more of your range of movement and your stretch, so you'll have much better results if you do this before you go to bed. But any time of day when you have time to do this, it's awesome for you.